Well, hello everyone, and thank you for coming. It's going to be a beautiful time around here playing Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. This is the most realistic ghost hunting simulator. And by that, I mean, it's not an action game. This is not Phasmophobia. This is not Demonologist. This is not any of those other ghost hunting games, air quotes, where you're like finding evidence and figuring out what it is and then running from being killed. No. This is completely different on a whole other level. So how is this different? Well, this is a ghost hunting simulator. This is like a real ghost hunting experience where you go in, you do a couple things, you get like EVP evidence, you get like just things along those lines. And then you get out. You're trying to investigate what are like real hauntings and get that evidence and give that to the people who live there and make this like a good experience for them, and then you leave. And that's what this is. That is the way that it is entirely different. I might have to restart V2, honestly. I do. Which is fine. So yeah, it's a completely different experience. It still goes in with everything being creepy. It is single player only, so it is also in that way different than those games, but it is amazing for all of that. And also in a way that it's unlike those, it has amazing backstory. Actually, I have to restart this. I selected the wrong one because I couldn't remember which is which. So it's not this one, it's this one. Wait. What? It was this one. Okay, there's my stuff. I don't know what's going on here. But yes, so like where Phasmophobia doesn't really have a backstory, where Demonologist actually does have a backstory. Be entirely fair there. Demonologist does have a backstory. There is something that happens in that game, and you have to figure that all out. Meanwhile, we have Conrad's. We have Spirit over here.
Spirit, turn on some music.
Okay. They changed the voice. These mugs, this hat, like this is actual merch you can purchase from their store. I believe these are the real prices too. There's a way you can purchase this. Yeah. The shirt, you can have this for real on your real body.
I should head to my office in the back and check my emails.
Shut up, Conrad. We'll get there in a second. It's actually the voice of the main dev of the game, Kip. So we have our skull collection, local skulls. We have, some stuff here. Cursed mirrors and stuff. And then we run into here. We'll have some important stuff coming up in here soon. So unfortunately, my save data reset because I had to reinstall everything from my computer, do that whole Discord fiasco I had not too long ago. That sucks. But here we are. Bam, we're in the office.
I've lived here my whole life, but I still like to look at the map before heading to an investigation. I at least need my flashlight before I take off to investigate.
All right. He wants me to pick stuff up.
Flashlight before I take off to investigate.
I tend to pick these up in a certain order.
Ensure everything is working correctly and charged.
Because this is on your person that way. Yo, thank you. Check that out up there. Oh, that one actually worked properly. That one actually worked properly. Kezo2, thank you so much for joining. It's wonderful. Do you have experience with this game? Look at this map and see what's different.
I should take more notes before heading out.
Front Spruce, Jefferson, Polk, Old Town. Can I select these? Yeah, I've not been invited for there yet. So these ones are different. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 locations you can get to in this game. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to be adding the others, like the penitentiary and some of these others. Just sad, because like, look at that. That's there on the map, suggesting to me that I should be able to go there at some point in time. I think Kit might have had those planned, but it seems like with the 1.0, there's going to be some other stuff going on for New Eidolon, which is the name of this town. In the meantime, we only have the one location that we can go to, and we're going to go ahead and sit down here and check our notes. Check this, and we have our notes from Tammy Wentz. Dear Conrad, my family and I moved into our dream home on Evergreen Lane about a year ago. It's an old farmhouse without the rest of the farm property. So that's, it's adding to the story of what happened here. This is an old farmhouse from back in the day. This family has moved into it. A lot of it has been broken up. And of course, change is one of those things that they say like ignites the paranormal. So when we look at this here, we can see, this is currently who owns it, the Wentz family. This is all the changes it's gone through leading up to 2021, which is when the game is set. It was originally bought by the Bennett family in 1983 for, this much money. Does this say any of that stuff? No, but this is some of the changes and alterations that had happened. There was an auction that happened on site. We get this here, it'll show us the rest of everything else, because you have to pick up these notes in the actual map. But in the meantime, we just have these notes here. So, footsteps coming upstairs, man of average build suddenly appeared, violent choking sound and vanished, glimpses of shadow moving out of the corner, disembodied voice, imaginary friend about their age, experienced items being thrown in the kitchen, and vanished. Everything was back in place. We'll take this, I think this, and this. We should make the kitchen a very active location. Everything that you acquire through those gives you different things. So while you're going through and doing this, your notes do make a lot of difference when selecting them. So like if you select more notes about like something being seen, things will be more likely to physically appear for you. Or more notes about hearing things, you'll get more EVP, because there's two types of EVP. There's passive and there's active EVP, and there's a lot of controls that go on between those and nuances for picking them up. We'll show a lot of how to do that very soon, as we'll be getting into Evergreen Lane, because the two that we'll be sort of investigating mainly are going to get that sort of thing. But let's take a quick breeze through and see what notes spawned, if anything. This is also a very nice house. I believe this is done in Unreal Engine.
The family isn't worried about their safety.
It's in the Conrad.
Although it does seem like they're pretty startled when experiencing something they think is paranormal. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
Nice guy. Also my truck here. So sprint mode is a toggle. I believe crouch mode was removed due to some issues that it caused. This lighting looks different. A little bit tighter. So yeah, we'll take a quick look around in the garage and around these areas where notes can spawn and just see if anything. Yep, there we go. There's one right there. So this is about the ghost that is haunting this area, which is something we'll get to in a little bit. Private Connor, very important to the story here. Swear, no, that was just that reflection. About here, you can see very nice house, very nice back deck area, and then they have like a lot of property here, and there's not much surrounding them, because you can of course sort of see everything that surrounds the homes as well. And that would be all the farm area that is but is not attached to the house. And here, no, there doesn't appear to be any of the notes. Go check the basement real quick. Already? Already. You know what I mean? Because I took all that stuff about spawning. It's there already. Since it tells us about when we're finding freezing temps, we're just going to use this. Alright, so that's what the game does. Those are just the sort of things that happen. We're here to get information about these spirits that are in this home, and that was one of them. That is the Shadowy Screamer. I think you can find why he's called that. I think that's just the HVAC. Yeah, see how it's only at 66 degrees? That's just the HVAC. It'd be a lot colder if it was paranormal. And it's because we're standing next to a vent, too.
Looks like just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal.
Yeah, that's what causes
Ghost
that.
hunting is generally done in the dark.
Oh, they brought that line back? Thanks, Conrad. You can also shut up about it. I'm going to turn on the lights at some point in time. That only came up because I was there where that light was. Here and see if there's any more notes. No. See if we can get any freezing temperature information. So it doesn't really matter where you gain it. If you gain evidence, it's very important to the investigation itself. And it ramps up the things. This is like, it's a very slow rolling game when it comes to that sort of thing. The more investigation that you do, the more things begin to happen on top of the notes that you bring, which tend to boost something. We put a lot of stuff about seeing things happening. So, of course, that's why... what was his name? Thomas? I want to say that was. His name is Thomas? That's why he did that immediately. Was because we brought all that stuff about seeing entities. We switch it up to EMF. Up some EMF. If we get into certain areas where he could potentially be, there's a lot that you can read. There we go. That is paranormal information right there. So since we're picking up EMF, this one might not be. Dang it. Missed him. So yeah, since we were picking up EMF 5, that means that something was about to happen. You get this sort of information about the ghost as it's going on. Which are things that if you pay enough attention, you can get. So that's going to be the HVAC is giving off this one.
Nothing paranormal about these EMF readings.
We need to scan a couple of areas that there's going to be a ghost. And that will fill that up. We get 2 EMF and we get 2 temperature readings. There it is. He's about to happen again. Jeez. There we go. Oh, we lost it? There it is. See how this is much, much colder and it's moving. Much colder and moving. This is paranormal. You want to follow this. Oh, there we go.
These
There.
temp readings are unusual.
Is he moving back here? Is he moving anywhere? You can't actually go through that door over there. See, there he is. Bam.
Incredible photo of an entity.
And then we'll get that. So that's how you can pick up 2 pieces of information.
Ooh,
When you run into the ghost and they make that sound, that's something that you need to capture. And yeah. Other than that, there is some passive EVP that we need to listen for. We need to pick up these as well. Since we have that 1 temperature data, that will technically increase the things that are happening. Once we get some EMF, that will also increase the things that are happening. There we go. Yeah, he's very active because we took a lot of notes on him. Over here? You going upstairs? No? Thomas, where'd you go? Oh, I was able to hear that breathing. Yeah, I missed it, though. Yeah, I missed it. There it is again. There, we got it.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
So, because things are a little bit lower for the actual stream, I don't know if you could pick up that audio as it was happening. There was a little bit of a slight choked gurgle noise that you could hear, which I think is in relation to his death. He did not... That's upstairs! Quick! Run! Run! Photo. I missed it. This house is like turbo haunted, by the way. So there's the ghost in the basement that we've seen. I've mentioned there's a ghost out there. There's a poltergeist in the kitchen, and there's a ghost upstairs. It is absolutely turbo haunted. I think this is the HVAC again. Yeah, because I'm standing on top of a vent. Also, because it's only in the 60s. Hey, Tom, is he down here? I gotta find your name. I gotta remember your name. I remember your daughter's name, though. daughter Elizabeth. Elizabeth Wentz is pretty important.
Something is going on here.
All right, there.
These temperature readings are
Now we got to get
definitely
EMF. Once we get that, we don't have to worry about these.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
No? You can do it again? Can you do it again? Show me. You can also pick a passive EMF off of things like this. That was a quick 5. Something's gonna happen. Wait. That was too late. I'm not gonna get that. I got that though.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
And then I have to get the picture of this.
With the recorder evidence supports a poltergeist being present.
There's 2 poltergeist photos. Also running into ghosts drains the batteries on the stuff that you're using, which is another touch of like real world. You can toggle. There's 2 different modes for almost everything, so you can toggle a night vision mode on this. Let's try to. I don't know if that was too far off to get that. There we go.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
There we go. They give you a lot of leeway on those.
Audio evidence.
Give you a lot of leeway on those. Someone close the door? Didn't close that door. Since we have all that. Oh. Go up here. There's a 5. It shouldn't re-investigate the... Yeah, this is way too high. Slowly forward.
EMF meter
there.
Should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Here we go. Alright. Oh, he closed this door.
Looks like the batteries are dead.
Alright, so because I ran into him a few times with it, the batteries ended up dying. That means we have to go change them. That's what I'm talking about. So over time, the batteries just kind of like slowly die. We got our temp info. We've got a lot of EVP. Bats are right here. I don't think we have enough to start picking up actives with him, though. I'm not entirely sure. And with the poltergeist being so active, I kind of want to be up here to try to get the last of the poltergeist. If I can knock one of these out, that'd be really cool. That would be really, really cool. But yeah, everything you can read about them tell you the different types of investigations you can do for the different types of ghosts that there are. Because there happen to be different types of ghosts.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence. This photo with the recorder evidence?
Yeah, so I have one more photo and I have plenty more audio to take for the poltergeist. Go ahead and try it here.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
I don't know which ones he's actually going to give, or if we have enough, because you have to get ever so many passive EVPs before you get the chance to get active EVPs, apparently. Which is sort of annoying. And especially because it doesn't tell you any of that.
Would like to speak with me?
Plus, I think being here does put me close enough to be able to pick them up off Thomas. I'm assuming his name is Thomas.
Who would like to speak with me?
I can't remember. It's Elizabeth, Private Connor, Poltergeist.
Do you know why I'm here?
And then Mr. Carter. His name might actually not be Thomas. I think that was because like Elizabeth and her brother both died in the house, which is what led ultimately to the downfall of Mr. Carter.
Is this your home?
Might be William Carter. And that's just it's this touch, this story. It feels like so well written. Every location has this wonderful, wonderful story behind it. I mean, as tragic as William and Elizabeth's story is. You know, you get this thing here about this little girl who died in this farmhouse of tuberculosis back in the 1800s, and here she is, like her spirit still exists, and the little children that live here today think that she's their imaginary friend, or that she like talks with them. Although she's a residual haunt, so she does not talk.
Can you tell me your name?
That's a little bit off, but ultimately.
Can you tell me your name?
We don't really have anything going on at the moment. Nothing's happening. That's fun. But in the way that this game is just so different than other ghost hunting titles in that way. Just so different. I heard that. Right? No, that's just the HVAC. Just the HVAC. And that all these things make such a big difference, too. Another ghost photo? Oh, the TV's on.
This photo with recorder evidence supports a poltergeist being present.
A what? That's the poltergeist turning on the TV? Yo, I didn't know that was a... Because I thought I had to throw the jam jar. Right? Because the little icon's the jam jar. But I guess it might not do that anymore, or that might... I might have to ask Kip about that. Heard that. Yep,
Wow,
there we
that's
go.
great audio evidence.
That's what we get. Now if we check here, I think we have significant audio data. My EMF meter is absolutely paranormal. Photographs taken. Like, yeah, I think we have enough that we could technically leave and get full points for this one. Which means there's technically not any reason to stay here any longer. Fun. You can also just kind of like spam this. If there's anything to be picked up within its range, it will do so. But that's kind of try-hardy. Oh!
That was a very unusual noise.
Not seeing it.
That is evidence.
But that's audio evidence of the poltergeist. We get more? Can you do some more? I want to see more. Yeah. The family left and left all this out. This seems like a model that should have been cleaned up just a little bit. Nobody's gonna leave a half-cut tomato just chilling on the board with a knife, no less, as you leave for the night, knowing there's a poltergeist in the house and somebody's coming in. Door again. Right, and there's a ghost hunter coming in. You're just gonna leave these dirty dishes in your 2 kitchen sinks, by the way. Oh, they're kitchen sinks, plural. 1 range. An electric kettle. That's not very American. Hello.
Incredible. A photo of an entity?
Alright.
Ooh, that is...
Oh, I just missed it. I knew it through the jam jar. I just missed it. Ooh. And everything is in the game at this point, by the way, as far as like mechanics go. Because for a while there we had the missing spoiler. There's a few demons. Of course there are. And heard that. Well, hot dog.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Oh, how dog. I'm of course not going to get the achievement because I've already finished that. Is this another kettle? No. That's like a milk thing for the fancy espresso machine over here. All right, we just have to hang out, examine this. There's also the kitchen upstairs. Oh, okay. Well, the relic showed up. That means we're done with the poltergeist. Let's go, let's leave. We've done a full investigation. We've gotten full experience for it. We can just bounce, but come back. We'll bring the incense for banishing poltergeist and go ahead and banish this poltergeist. Banish! Haha. Call me Exo-Sister Conrad. I'm sorry if you get that reference. Although you probably do, because I played a lot of Exo-Sisters on this page. No, I think it's like 125, so we have to do a couple more. You do have to turn that off every time, which is kind of annoying. Oh, and spirit's on, so.
Spirit, turn off the music.
Alrighty.
Oh, here we go. I think this is the... This is a little bit about everything. DNA Studios, that's the name of our boy. That is the name of the studio itself. Kip is the developer. I will refer to him as Kip. And if you go into... It's Wiki. Spirit Guide and Demonology. These tell you the different things that you need to know about the ghosts themselves. And then, fortunately now, you can still access these, which tell you how to go about everything. It's kind of nice. Also go into audio here, where you can audio playback the things that you've heard so far. Aww. He's a really sad story. We're missing track 2. I heard that one pretty loud and clear. Ghost in the kitchen, that's the... That would be our good friend, the poltergeist. We go back into slime, we have 50 credits. I don't know if these have all been adjusted. Release an exorcism tool. Only costs 40. Shadows, residuals, intelligent, rosemary, redder ones. So this is what will take care of poltergeist. We can actually buy that now and release that poltergeist. Are there new flashlights? Nope, just the one. Light gear, the laser pen, which is cool but doesn't actually do anything. EMF devices, there's the EMF pod, which can be very useful for letting you know when things are happening. There's only the one thermal sensor so far. This paramic is absolutely awesome. Definitely worth saving up for. Parabox is kind of useless. It's fun, but it doesn't actually add to the evidence that you collect. Parabox, also very fun, but also doesn't add to the evidence you collect. They're just cool to have. They're very cool to have. And then the autocam is like debatably completely and totally necessary. This will save you a lot of trouble. If I could get 650 before even getting to Poke Street, that'd be nice. Look here, I actually have the invitation to Poke Street already. Off. It looks like I need to pick my stuff back up. So then I like to go with these. That order. But we'll see about that when we actually get there. Let's load up on stuff once again. So we'll go into the archives for Evergreen. Here we go. Connor, the Connor family. They sold in 83. That was, you know, after everything that happened with Private Connor, and the Carter family that originally lived in the building. Here we go. Yep. Police report for what happened to Private Connor. That'll be useful later. Because like once you find these, there's another one of these that Conrad finds afterwards. Dead by hanging. That's terrible. He finds this and that gives him the information that he then looks up, and that's how you get these 2 notes. So everything you find will net you more. None of those are actually going to be useful to continuing investigating the Screamer. Man of average build suddenly appears. Don't actually need that one. Although it could be useful if we try to do some other stuff. Violent choking sounds. Footsteps. Disembodied voice. I don't really care about that. That doesn't actually help us either. I think these are about all the ones that will... So we'll take these. Man of average... Oh, man appeared in the garage. That doesn't actually help us. Got disembodied voice. Banishing everything back in place. Items being thrown. Yeah, no, that's all fine. We'll just take this. We'll log off. We'll go.
A few more notes would help ensure a better investigation.
Conrad, I know what I'm doing. Trust me on this one. Let's all investigate. So now that we're going to actually perform a releasing, we need to have we want 2 free spots in our inventory. So that means we're going to switch up to taking... Put this down. Is it C? E, put stuff down. You press it twice, and then put this down too. We need to actually pick up... We need to actually pick up the relic, which is important. Front door is closed. Front door's not open. Leave this light on. It's not going to matter. I'm going to turn this light on too. It's interesting. There it is. There's our relic. And this up. It's like right around here. So close. Is it over here? It's right there. 5. This down. Spark up. From the Book of Corpses, what stanzas used to close portals? 134.
Who preservereth the conversion of realms for thy lords? I knoweth thy name. Give me leave to commune thy gates.
Yeah, and then it does this DBZ stuff. So we get the portal here, and then we have to go find the other things. So where's the poltergeist getting energy? You'll see this here. This leads you to one of the places that it's gathering energy from, which is here. Who are you pulling your energy from, dear Lord? There we go. It is William Carter. There we go. So Tammy is the owner of the house, but this is the area that William Carter walks through.
Unknown, whose allowance is impermissible on this plane, must removeth thy grip thee hast stolen from William Carter. It is yours no more.
Right, just so chill. Excuse me. And the other one is upstairs, because it's actually just goes in the house. There we go. There's always 2 of them. So Elizabeth Carter, which is the daughter of William Carter, is actually the one that is upstairs.
Thy unknown,
why am I...
allowance is impermissible on this plane. Must
oh wait,
removeth thy grip
I know why. I'm coming right, a ghost.
It is yours no more.
I didn't remember that this game used the numbers, and I had that as a toggle. So now we need to go back down to the original location and close up the portal.
O thou gates, who preservereth the conversion of realms for thy lords, I knoweth thy name. Give me leave to suppress thy gates.
And there we go.
This whole process creeps me out. Well, I guess all that matters is it's gone. I should double check I have the relic before I leave.
And then we take this with us. And it's still very useful to gather the rest of the evidence that we can for a full investigation. Alright. So we don't need that anymore. This steaming hot cup of tea. You. Take you. And let's go. We should still have a ton of activity off of our good buddy William, who is down here. We also need to find the note that spawned this time around. Notes can spawn in multiple locations. That is something to also take note of. So if it's like, oh yeah, I had to restart, but I found that note over here before, it might not be there again. Everything has 2 or 3 locations, which is cool. Relics can do that too. So like if you forget the relic or anything else, this is going to be the HVAC again. I think I hear footsteps. And we check in here. Yep, there it is. There's the picture of Elizabeth. All the faces are kind of done like this. I don't know why the teenage daughter has the picture of the ghost girl hanging out like that, but she do. Let's also go check, see if there's anything back here. I think there are a couple notes that are with Private Connor, or who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and even see Connor himself. Connor would be in what I posted on. He looks so evil for the ghost model, but Connor's actually just a haunted man. Oh, dude, there's a bench over here looking out over the creek? That's dope. I would 100% love this. I mean, on top of having this many bedrooms and a 2-story house with a basement, I would most assuredly just love the yard. Ugh, the yard. All right, so now we have more notes about Elizabeth, which will be handy later. Be very handy later. Hello? William, you around? Hey, Willie. We gotta have a chat. Tell me your story, William. Actually, I think I've revealed most of the story so far that we've been investigating. I would love to just kind of like one by one go through and eliminate them all. Get everything all settled up. Oh. I might be too slow for that. Despite the leeway, I pulled the trigger on that one just a little bit slow. William? William? Dear friend Willie, you give me a sign. Oh. Nah, it's the HVAC again. It's just, there's an electrical box right here. That's what I'm investigating.
This is a high EMF level. It seems to be normal. Although they may
this, however, is not.
To ensure everything is wired correctly.
Hello? You over here? Willie? Oh, you're going in the potty. Sorry, I didn't mean to follow you into the pooper, dude. See? Remember what we did with the other thing? We were right over here. Yep. This is the path that William can walk in. You don't usually see him over here, to be completely honest, but he can. He can, in fact, be in this area.
Wow, that's great audio.
What?
Evidence.
Excuse me? What? Okay, I picked up Elizabeth. I mean, that's like fine, I guess. I think I've also picked up Private Connor once or twice, like in the house with this. Oh, I still remember the first time I loaded this up. I was standing here doing EVPs, right?
Is there anyone
I was trying to do this, the active EVP, and then William just appears right here. Just, whoop. Hi.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
Kind of funny, to be honest. Let me pop over and make sure I'm not like missing any chat. Nope, just Botrix telling me everything's fine. Steez. See if that pops up okay.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? You will also potentially notice that I reduced the things that are on screen, in part because I'm multi-streaming. It's not really going to do me any good to have those around. I could maybe put goals on stream. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Which could be good. The screen is just a lot less cluttered. You're here, you get the game, you get me, you get chat. You get chat from multiple locations. So for chat, I've switched between a couple things over time. I was using Slime to stream not too long ago, which is an independent, like self-hosted Twitch chat API. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? But at the moment, since I'm in 3 locations, I have this all running through Botrix. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Botrix does the thing you're not allowed to do. At least as a Twitch affiliate, I'm not supposed to combine chats. Twitch does not want me to do that. I'm doing it anyways. Botrix.live is one way that you can do that. That will allow you to combine chat from Trovo, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube all in one widget. And it will display which one that they're from. Currently, if you want to do a lot of fun things, like I have a ton of fun redeems
set up over on Twitch, you can go do that there. If you're in there, you can totally hit that up. First, it plays a random shift into turbo of all of the Turbo Rangers. So you'll get one of them every time. There's also a leaderboard. Top of the leaderboards, top 3 from the leaderboard get VIP.
Is there anyone here
which just gives you some fun freedoms when posting in chat. There's also emotes. Sam, why?
Is there anyone here?
Sam, why? Actually, I hope that works. It should work. Just what up, bro? What up? Chaos. It didn't seem to actually work. So hold on, let me go in here real quick and make sure what's happening. Oh, is it because this one's there? No, dude. Well, that should be working just fine now. It's because the other one existed. It was trying to run 2 different VTS things, and that just doesn't work out fine. Yeah.
Is there anyone here?
So Sam, are you familiar with this game? Oh. I'm not a fan. I love how disrespectful he is.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
So it's so fitting. Have you played Conrad Stevenson's? If not, you absolutely should. Absolutely should play Conrad's. Just to cause chaos.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Hoping I can get some stuff off William real quick.
Is there anything
I don't know if I have all the passive stuff I need to. So we banished a poltergeist. Now we're working on this Shadow Man. Here, I think you're usually streaming at the time, and I've been so chaotic at when I've been actually able to get the lives recently. You know, because I have a 4-month-old. But I have been trying to stay consistent with uploads. Oh. Wait a minute. That's not the box. Can't I move? Why couldn't I move?
Nothing paranormal about these EMPs.
What do you mean nothing, Conrad? Excuse me? Shadowman, where are you? William, show your face. Come out. Yeah, no, as he gets a little bit older,
acting funny.
There we go.
I should continue.
That means he's about to show up. He's gonna be here. Can do uploads places. So like, if you're talking about like you can't get it for uploading to YouTube, like you can export directly from Twitch. I mean, yeah, they say like don't VOD dump to grow. Absolutely have a YouTube channel for VOD dumps. Absolutely have a YouTube channel for VOD dumps. I happen to be multi-streaming, which, you know, if you're just playing on a laptop that's dying, that wouldn't really work all too well. No. But I'm better at the coaching than I am at the doing. I've tried to keep. There he is. Hey, Willie.
Wow, I took a photo of a ghost.
I'm just gonna take this cold spot real quick. Willie. William. Kind sir, you should not be leaving. Hey Sam, you want to see something funny? Absolutely go in and redeem Goober. Goober mode. There we go. Or is this the thing again? It moved into the wrong spot. What does it mean that's wrong? Excuse me? Well, fortunately, I can do this. And I can be in the right location. Haha, take that, Goober mode. There. Now I can get it.
Seen it all over TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. So this is
Nothing paranormal about these.
Yeah, it's just reading the thing again. It's actually a free to use model, and I figured since I happen to be possessed by a dragon, I think that was Elizabeth again. Right? Like the whole lore is that I share the soul of a dragon. I thought it'd be a good one. Just a fun thing to add. I gotta open my mouth wider though, so that it opens its mouth. Yeah, it's fun. Plus, I had to play the music. It's a fully done thing. It doesn't have like a dance. It has some other things it can do. Oh yeah? Heard that. I absolutely heard that.
Wow, that's great audio
Okay.
evidence.
Oh. We got Elizabeth's giggle. Okay, that's fine. That's good.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
Let's maybe go ahead and try this again then.
Is there anyone here?
I think I'm at the level where I just need to get the like 2 active EVPs that William has. So what I mean by active EVP is that there's the other ones that you can hear and you just record those. And you have a little bit of time between when it actually happens and when you...
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
When you can actually record them. That way you can switch over to the device. Because you might be trying to get EMF or you might be trying to get temperatures at that time. So it gives you just a little bit of leeway.
Do you know why I'm here?
I can't remember which of these he actually responds to though, because it's only like 2 of them. And it's not a 100% guarantee that he's going to.
Do you know why I'm here?
Come on. He maybe answers name?
Can you tell me your name?
He maybe answers name and live here.
Can you tell me your name?
You just kind of like have to spam them until he answers.
Can you tell me your name?
Conrad's very chill about everything. Like when you get a picture of the demons.
Can you tell me your name?
I don't know what's more impressive. They got a picture of a ghost or that I'm going to survive this.
Can you tell me
your name? I don't want to accidentally pick up private Conrad.
Can you tell me your name?
Although I'd be okay with it. You're kind of a pain.
Is this your home?
Is this your home? He's not Deborah though.
Is this your home?
Deborah just tells you get out. Get out. Leave.
Is this your home?
Maybe we can go try to play with Deb. Hat time. The dragon doesn't get hats. You might want to wait until...
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
On answer. Yeah, I gotta go through and do those. It should switch back pretty soon though. It's 5 minutes on the dragon. Also, I gotta adjust those parameters. Otherwise, when I look over at chat, I get into the very wrong.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
But hey, that's what this is for. This is a learning experience. I also got to adjust how wide I have to open my mouth.
Is there anything you'd like
or I just have to talk really, really big. William. 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 What are you doing, William? William. Oh, that was one. There we go. There we go. There's Willie.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Willie. Where are you going? Will. Will, I am. Wait, that's the HVAC. That's just this. Come in, Raido. Oh, there he is.
Just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal.
That's not a cold spot.
Incredible. A photo of an entity?
I didn't know you walked over there.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? I think it's this. I need to tell it not to do that again. This. Approve. I'll just go ahead and hit this real quick. There we go. I have a rainbow mustache. It's not much of a hat.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
I should rush around and try to get some stuff off Elizabeth. She seems to be somewhat active.
Like to speak with me?
This is just built into VTS, though. So, like, I mean, you can just scour for PNGs, but this one is in VTS itself, and you can just add it onto your model. Go upstairs. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. I heard you giggle a couple times. Are you up here? Hello? Are you active? I have one of these. Because they can rent this space, of course, but the kids are up here. Look at that TV, man. And the Xbox. And there's one downstairs, too. I mean, it's just kind of an asset flip, right? So it's the same TV. But, you know. It does what he can. It's a solo dev. I heard that. I heard that, Elizabeth. You talking trash about me? Huh? I know you're just a residual ghost, but are you talking trash up here about me? Come on. Oh, it's got a nice emissive to it. Right? Because those are called an emissive map. Any 3D model where, like, it emits light. I hear you again. I'm hearing them whispers.
Ooh, that is eerie.
I'm almost done investigating Elizabeth. She's residual, so I cannot get active EVP off her. Hers are all passive. Because residual ghosts don't actually interact with you. Whereas shadow people and demons do. And then there's intelligence, which Private Connor is. So aside from a demon, this house actually has pretty much everything you could want to check out. Come on. Know it. Although I can show off the, like, you can get off these. Was that one? Is it cold enough? We'll see in a second. This might be, but this might just be HVAC stuff.
These temperature fluctuations appear to be normal.
I'm just picking up normal temps. Elizabeth? Hello? Oh, the coughing. I gotta get that. Elizabeth, there we go. We just need a photo of her now.
I'll keep that as evidence.
We just need a photo of her now, if she shows up. Elizabeth's sad story is that she died of tuberculosis as a child. I think she died as a child. When you get to Polk Street and you do David's story, David actually died as an adult, but for some reason, in death, his spirit decided to return to his childhood home and his form to being a child, where he encountered most of his trauma. And his stepmom happens to be haunting the house as well. Come on, I just want to, like, maximize what I can get here. Oh, they also have a bathroom upstairs, which is pretty fair for an upstairs bathroom, to be honest. This is a 2-bath, 3-bedroom house with a full-on basement. Pretty good, with the upstairs kitchen as well, and living area. I'll have to check the archives for what this house sold for back in the day. I don't think that mustache is gonna go away. William, did you close that door? No, I think I did. I think I did when I went upstairs to talk to your daughter.
Shifting the turbo.
Hey, you got Tanya. Nice. 2 times, putting you in first. Putting you in first place. Newbie, you get to have VIP. Yeah, I had some other stuff and I figured I might as well stick with the theme. Yo! Actually, it's shifting to turbo. At least on this one. There we go. Is that cold? That's cold. That's cold. No, William, where'd you go? No, don't. I need that. Willie, there you go.
These temp readings are unusual.
All right. I think that fills me up with 2 pieces of data there. Irregular cold sweat. Ow! Which makes me believe I should focus on this a bit more. Nope, I need more temps.
Hey, get this thing out of here, will you?
There's Elizabeth again. There's Elizabeth again. Maybe I'll get you your VIP very soon. I'm trying to like not miss anything here. Oh! Photo.
What a rare experience to take a photo of a ghost.
You've taken 3 photos of him tonight, Conrad. I wouldn't call that rare in the slightest. How cold is it here? Nah, that's normal.
Looks like just
66, that's just normal.
Nothing paranormal.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, can you show yourself? Elizabeth? Hello? Elizabeth, it's nice to see you. Yeah, if you could show yourself and I could just like banish you the next time I come around, that'd be fantastic. Please? Yes, no, I hear you coughing. Sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Taking like 3 photos of William tonight alone. I'm not gonna call that rare anymore. How rare to take a photo of a ghost. Alright, you know what? We'll just call it. We'll take the lesser experience and just go. Oh, look at that too. 95% bat because we ran into a ghost. The ghosts do drain the battery when you run into them. Boop. And for those that do want to stick around, I am going to load up Anime Stardust, which is a full like shonen jumpy anime fighting game that was built in Ikemen Go using like the Jump Ultimate Stars models, and we'll do some betting. Right, we'll do some predictions. We'll see who wins. We'll pick 2 random characters or even take requests. It's gonna be a great time. We've got everything from like Gojo to Suna Yoshi. We got Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku. You have Adam and Eve from I forget what one that is. You've got JoJo's. Like it's got the works. There are over 200 characters to have some uber anime fights. So let's take a second to go check out Poke Street. I do dislike that I have to re-enter that every single time. How much do we have? 131. I guess technically I could just keep gathering those, because all the actual like good stuff is going to cost me a whole lot more. I think it's 300 for the Paramic. It used to be 125, and it's 600 for the Autocam. So we're just going to save up for those. Oh, dude, Pastor Harold Rogers. I don't know who's still here. Y'all want to go see a church? These are both very, very fun. Oh, we can even see a demon if we go there. Let's do that. Cult in the Woods. Then we have to go to the wiki to get the rest of those for now. Church of Bruce. Mine goodness, there's so much information. Oh, there's no anything here? I can't pick up any of that? Can't pick up that. Legends of an Entity in the Woods. Yeah, the Wintekoa. Nice little thing there. Bridge itself has some cool stuff. Actually, that one. The Mausoleum has a whole story. Like, this game is fleshed out for lore. For the most part. Church on Spruce. So, the Segerstein family groundskeepers. Yeah, that doesn't have what we're going for here. There's the original construction of the church itself. Like, it is kind of fun. The church has a whole, like, backstory about it, which is relevant to know. Pierre has a reason to stay. And Pierre would be the angel in the mausoleum. He speaks French. I know about as much French as he speaks. Guys, we'll go down that way. let's go ahead and go check out the church on Spruce Street, which is a huge map. This is very clearly the biggest map in the game, and it shows. It very much shows. Although, yeah, it had a 17 gig update. No idea what it was. Kip has added 0 notes. Just 17 gigs today.
Incredible opportunity to investigate this location.
17 gigs. No idea what it was.
History here pertaining to the paranormal. I'm very grateful Pastor Rogers reached out, although I'm not sure what he'll think if I find some evidence. Regardless, Pastor Rogers was concerned enough about what he and his parish members have seen to reach out. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
What? Oh. Hold on real quick. Oh, those are actual live 2D, that's why. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. Okay, this, I like to do it in that order to kind of keep them on the same numbers. Because you can't actually get down and click on them, so you have to remember what numbers they're on, or you can have that up. I feel it kind of breaks immersion a little bit, so I just leave it off. Yeah, that's the church it's talking about for the investigation, but you'll notice how we're parked like a million years away from that. Right? Like, we could be parked a lot closer. That's because this isn't the only location, right? There's even a ghost in here that you also find over here in this graveyard. But the whole story of the church has to deal with, like, the church split up because of some feelings that people were having. Yeah, like, you find them way down there. So there's this whole thing, right? And there's a ghost out here. And then there's this here. Here's the groundskeeper's house, Mr. Segerstein. That has a whole story that goes along with it as well. And that second ghost. Every ghost has a full-on story. So you can find Mr. Segerstein over here doing stuff. Right in the Segerstein house. Fun little garage to go along with that. Then we go over here. There's the mausoleum. Mausoleum has a whole story of what's going on with Pierre and everything in that. Oh, then we can continue on down this way. Yeah, more crypts. 2 ghosts in here. And then we can come along this bend here. Another ghost over here, glaring red eyes you can see every once in a while. I think it's just a photo, though. I don't know if there's any actual audio attached to it. Huge map, right? Whole crypt area, mausoleum and stuff. 2 ghosts to find. Oh, and there's notes everywhere. Of course, because everything has notes. Then we can go up here. Oh, thanks. Then we can go up here, into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods. And, follow this back this way. Yeah, there's a cult in the woods. That sounds great. Oh yeah, they happen to be summoning a demon. The Winnetoka. I don't know. Winnetoka, I think it is. So there's that whole thing where you have to investigate back in these woods for that to show up. I think it's this way. Yeah, this map, huge. Huge and detailed all around. I think you don't get like a ton of information about the follower summoning the... Oh, yep, there we go. Justin's playing Smite. Thanks, Jay. Like, here's one of the areas of investigation for that. You know, as you do. 99% bat. It's a cool, crisp 65 degrees. Hope you're wearing a jacket, Conrad. Hope you're wearing a jacket. So, you know, there's that. Fortunately, though, I'm a little more equipped than when I told Apollo to come out here. Because Apollo played this game. Apollo came out, was hanging out in the woods, had no idea what to expect. All of a sudden, fire goat demon thing. Not that far from the street at all. Not that far from the street at all. Yeah, so since I didn't bring out a ton of notes about these things, they're probably not going to spawn up. Here we go. That's pretty chill. I'd like that. She's around this area, I think. So then, yeah, every ghost has a story. There's 2 ghosts here. There's a woman in white that can be seen. I think somewhat around here, like around these buildings or whatnot. And there's a child ghost out here, and they're connected. It's a mother and child that in death are looking for one another. Crazy connected lore and stories and just so much going on. It's a huge, amazing map. It cannot really sing the praises of Kip enough for everything Kip has put into this game. Crazy detailed maps. It's just awesome. And then other details too, right? Like this is completely normal, but look at that, how the temperature went up to 71 now that I'm inside here. I'm no longer outside.
Looks like just a cold spot, nothing paranormal.
And then, does this one do it? No, but you notice it got quieter when I shut the door. That changed. Does this one do it? I think this one might do it. No. But there are other times. Thought I saw something. There are other times where, like, just opening the door like that, suddenly this area in front of the door becomes colder. I'm sorry, how much work did you put in? Look at that. Dust motes and everything. I know that photo. I saw that photo playing 9 Child Street. The not Donald Trump photo. All right, well, whatever. Let's get down into story time, right? This mausoleum is supposed to be a mausoleum for everybody, right? That was like, I know that photo from Phasmo. The intention was much like Arlington Cemetery, if for those that are familiar, like anybody could be buried here. But then it started becoming this thing. Oh, look, that's real cold. That's like cold. It started becoming this thing where like only the elite were being buried here, or people with money were being buried here. And that was not Pierre's intention, right? So Pierre was mad about that. I think in death maybe or something. And of course people started protesting it. There was nothing they really could do. But one of the protests that they had was that they were putting lit candles in here. Because of course the wax would melt and that would become a pain to clean. And that was it. Just a quiet little protest. You could do a little bit of honoring of the dead. And at the same time, just a quiet little protest of things that were going on. By the way, this is Pierre and his wife. I don't know which one's which. Does it tell me? Can I find out? No, I don't seem to be able to get any information about that. But one of these is Pierre. If you got into an argument with someone about it, and that may or may not have led to his death, I don't think it's that tragic. He may have died of more natural causes, but nevertheless, his ghost can be seen in here. And in part with the protests, we'll pay attention. You might see a ghost event happen, other than, you know, seeing Pierre show up. There is something that he can do in here that's very special to see, and I'm not going to spoil it. I am, however, going to continue looking for evidence. We managed to get one temp reading already. This is the door. Cold spot. Yeah, that's way too warm. Yeah, that's only 71. When we were following Pierre earlier, we're getting down to like 59. Let's go. Let's go. 91% bat. Been really using this thing up. We're going to have to replace the screens in it. And the lights always look so good. The rendering in this game. That away, we can put that away. Unfortunately, one toggle stuff right now. There's a way to turn that cursor off. Is it F1? No. F2? F1? Space F1? I didn't want that screenshot. Space, Shift F1. I don't know, there's like a way to turn it off and then we can screenshot this. As though I didn't have one already, apparently. 90% bat. Shift. Sprint is a toggle, but it doesn't use up stamina like in other games, so honestly just leave it on. Move faster, it's worth it.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
There he is. Come on. Gimme. No, don't leave. No. There. You can kind of like follow him. Like this is kind of where the ghost model is. Since we're getting temp and EMF, that means that something is about to happen. I believe, Pierre is intelligent. So we will, in fact, get active EVP from him. This one might be... Nope, he moved. There we go. And
the
come on.
meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Good. I haven't heard anything from him, though. He's not been speaking. Hello? Oh. There we go.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
I hear it, though. I hear footsteps that usually goes hand in hand with the appearance.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
Right? That usually goes hand in hand with an appearance. Yeah, show thyself. I thought that was going to be him for a second. I was like, oh. You can very much just spam this, as I've said before, but I don't know. I've done it, but it is super cheesy, and it doesn't exactly feel great to try to, like, cheese the game. Especially with all the leeway that you get to be able to respond to sounds. Hello? Pierre? I've got 2 things left I need to do, and that's take a photo of somebody and collect a bunch of audio for you. I think he can show up outside too. I think Pierre can be a little bit outside. Like in this area. Oh, hey. Nice. Sniffy bigots. The Fabre de Museum. Mausoleum. I would have missed that. I would have absolutely missed that. Pierre, buddy. Pierre? Bonjour. Je m'appelle Conrad. Comment t'appelles-tu? No? We're about out of my French. Allons-y. No. I can't really explain too much more, Pierre. I've told almost everything. That's one of those noises that isn't actually going to be a part of the game. Like, it's not a paranormal thing you need to capture. But in a lot of other games, it's an ambient noise that they use in paranormal settings. So it really tricks me. Or those things that just kind of like sound like a distant scream or car tire or something like. That doesn't explain it perfectly because there are plenty of ghosts that make that actual noise in this game. Not saying that for like a real life thing. Homie, you out here? Yeah? Yeah? I mean, I'll... Oh, okay, thank you.
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
Dude. You closed the door on me. I didn't want to get bonked by no door. Seriously? You gonna bonk me? Alright. Well, let's go check out Seeker Steam real quick. So one of the benefits of everything here is that I don't actually have to reacquire EMF and temperature data since I've already gotten that. That affects the entire investigation for getting those. And one of the... Hurts might have been my own feet. And one of the things that goes along with that is that once you have temperature and EMF data, even one, it increases the activity that is going on. So Mr. Segerstein appears like up here and along here because he's like tending to the grounds. the whole thing with the Siegersteins was to do with like the church kind of like deciding not to use them anymore and essentially evicting them from this house that they had been in for a very long time. Hello, Mr. Siegerstein. I forget your first name. Hello? Are you here, sir? Do you think you would respond if I were to ask you some questions? Would that be okay with you? I'm going to do it anyway.
Is this your home?
Watch him respond right away, even though I have no passives.
Is this your home?
I have no passives, and watch him just respond anyway.
Is this your home?
That would be very much like this game. Is this your home?
Can you tell me your
I
name?
think that's one of the ones. Trying to force these out of the ghost, man. They're so annoying.
Can you tell me your name?
Alright, do we go try to find some other ghosts? What do you think? Yeah? Those shadows in the distance and stuff, man. They'll get you. They'll get you. There's some other stuff you can find. He's not there because he appears like back over here. Of them. Just wait here for a second. Camping. Boom, headshot. Stuck on a tombstone. Not even pizza. Go ahead and move into the church. Go ahead and move into the church itself. So yeah, like back in the day, there was something that happened between the people of the faith, and they kind of divided up amongst the town. There ended up being 2 churches when there was originally the one. It's so bad that these people literally got into fist fights. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I keep forgetting about that. Fist fights over their faith. What happened? So we have the Lost Reverend. Hey, yo! Pastor Jacob Johnson. That's our boy. Pastor Johnson appears up here at the pulpit and outside this door as well, leading over to the pastor house. Like he'll appear along here and come up and go into this area and like up there. If you see an entity up there, I don't believe it is actually Pastor Johnson. It is the other shadowy figure, which has some dubious dealings. He appears up here and he appears out there, but it looks pretty cool. You know, for a small church, like this is, it feels like a big building, which it kind of is, but ultimately it's fairly small. When I was in just the other day even, my gosh, that would make such a good Phasmo map. Even on the medium map setting, and it would be very similar to like the school map. What you get here, you have one really big room. All the pews. You have your extra elevated seating up there, which is kind of unnecessary, but it is what it be. There he is.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Got him. Got him. Does that anger you? Do you want me to stop? First up, come and make me. Come and get some. I think one of the things spawns there. We are getting so many documents this time around. Robbing the dead and the church. That is it. John Ulrich is suspected to be the shadowy figure that you see. We're getting so many documents. Yep, what is this spawn? What is this spawn? Check out that. That's actually kind of nice. Hear my footsteps and it's freaking me out. They really do kind of get to you, right? Like, I know nothing's going to happen because you cannot die in this game. The worst that happens is the demons knock you unconscious. But, like, seeing that shape over there or that shape, like, up there, which isn't the ghost shape, but there's just enough, like, on the edge of what you can make out to be like, is that a figure? Oh! Excuse me. Pastor. There's a fire hazard.
pastor?
That was a very unusual noise.
That's a fire
I'll
hazard.
keep that as evidence.
I thought you loved this building and the people. Yes, you'll notice. I brought nothing about him. Nothing. And he's still somewhat active. I feel like it can be a little bit harder to get to than others as well. Alright, well, maybe we'll go back and check out Pieter some more. I don't think we're going to get some of the other ones, although they could be fun. I just like being able to go around and do different things. This building is here, but we cannot get inside it. All the doors are locked. And there's a door down leading into the bottom of the church that is also locked that we cannot get into. Which could lead to some more stuff. Could be fun. This isn't even the most populated map. I would say that the lighthouse map is definitely not bigger. Right? Definitely not bigger. But is more populated. Or can even feel more populated, which might just be the density of everything. You know, when you get another house that has 3 entities going on the inside. Hello. No?
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
That didn't trigger Pierre any. I mean, we got some stuff as soon as we got back here. Pierre. Pierre. Because the one has the tour guide ghost, it has the poltergeist, it has the other ghost going on the inside. Then you get over to the other building and it's got, you know, it's got Murdoch and it's got Eli. Then you've got the slave, you've got the demon, you've got a lot going on that map. And that was the one that maybe when I came into this game when it was doing development. So it feels like that was just getting new stuff left and right. Left, right, and center. Missed the door. Or maybe I was just goofing. Oh. Oh, that was French. She did not say what you thought you said.
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
Speaking in French, that was not what you thought it was. Can you show yourself? I need to get a photo of somebody before we leave. I need to get a photo of somebody before we leave. Here. Eyes would be a nice one to get a photo of. You know, if that could show up. Down here somewhere. And that might even be one of the ones that you kind of want to get the auto cam for. Specifically because it can be kind of hard. And all the ghosts are active at the same time, right? It's not like... It's like the pastor could be doing stuff right now. Pierre could be doing stuff right now while I'm off in the woods. I'm off playing an entirely different game. Even it's kind of like low poly and optimized this is, it's still a little freaky. For real. Right? Anybody else feeling that? Just me? Just me? This kind of has a bit of a feel to it? Feel a little on edge? Thinking someone's going to pop out? Come say hi? Hello? Are you here? Friendo. Oh, friendo. It's a deer. Well, that was not the Winnetoka. Not one bit. That was just your normal buck. Hearing some wind chimes and stuff, some freaky noises. Do get a little bit of indoor muffling, which is a bit strange for the audio. But I guess take it. It can be all over this area, which is kind of a problem. Oh.
you show yourself? I wish the game heard me and could pick these things up, but of course it has Conrad's voice acting, so it doesn't. Although I like Conrad. I like Conrad quite a bit. That leads out to the... Whoa, 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 I thought I saw something. I almost could think, I swear, I saw, like, the red eyes. Gosh, man. As much as this is more a ghost simulator, right? A ghost hunting sim, not a horror game. That makes it feel like a horror game. That makes it feel like a completely different title. Now we're up here. Thunderbird, what up? What up, dude? How's it going? How you doing? Nice, I am here. You missed the first, but there's plenty of other sound redeems if you want to play around. There's also Goober mode if you've got the 1K to spare. That's a fun time. I'm still kind of messing around with it to get it to function entirely properly, but that's what this is for, is testing. How's your evening? How you doing? I'm going to go out on a limb and say you've never heard of Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI before. It's kind of niche. And again, is the most realistic ghost hunting simulator. If you're interested in that kind of thing, like paranormal investigation, while it is not, directly a horror game, I'm sure some of these things that happen will get reactions out of some people. I mean, I am currently scrawling the woods for a demon. Let's be clear on that. All right, fine, forget it. I'll go look for someone else. It is not directly a horror game, but it will certainly get rises out of certain people. I'm just broken. Constructed alternatively. Materials they use for me ran out of stock. Seen anything in the... Whoop! Because I can turn that to... There should be like red eyes that appear over here sometimes. Every once in a while. Can I go back up here and check on Pierre? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so it's like actual investigating. As much as like, Phasmophobia kind of is too. Kind of. And much like this, you also sort of actively get... Oh, I'll put that away. Right, because I can bust out my EMF. I can get, EMFs. I can get temps that can fall down and freeze. Not currently, of course. It's a nice balmy 73. Right, there's not too... My house is 73. I can get speakies.
Is there anyone here?
Let's see if we can get Pierre to talk, actually. Come on, Pierre. Say something.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
Nope. I'm not going to say anything this time.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Actually, I think I'm going to say his name. Let's spam name for a second.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Something? Tell me why.
Can you tell me your name?
This should be a fair spot. I was kind of hoping I could get a photo, because, I have a bunch of audio, I have temp, I have EMF. The last thing I need to get full experience for this investigation is a photo. That's worth it, because experience is sort of the currency for the game. It's what you use to buy everything else. And the two investigation items that you need are very expensive. A combined total of 900 experience, and are just so useful that they're absolutely worth it.
Can you tell me your name?
Absolutely worth it. I'm just going to keep doing this until he says it. Unless he doesn't.
Can you tell me your name?
Come on.
Can you
Or I'm going to get impatient. Because while I could do this all day off stream, on stream, it's kind of boring.
tell me your name?
Come on, I need to sell the game, and standing here spamming "can you tell me your name" is not selling the game.
Can you tell me your name?
Pierre. Come on, Pierre.
Can you tell me your name?
No. No, you're not going to? Fine, whatever. Fine. The pastor was being awfully talky. I'll talk to the pastor. Excuse me, sir. Can you maybe please show yourself while I walk up to the building? That'd be cool. I don't think I took anything about actual manifestation, so they're going to be on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, because there's the flood down here. Bam, look at that. Look at those nice water effects. Although the fact that that goes into the vent of the door, that's going to suck on the other side of that door. That's going to suck on the other side of that door. Pastor Johnson, are you here? Sir? Pastor? Is that your bell? Soup's on. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's good. That didn't actually count for anything. Thanks. That was just like a clock. Or something. Is this supposed to be Revelation, Peter? I don't know what else could be. It could also be Romans, right? Does Romans have 16 books? I'm not entirely up on what those might mean. I'm going to guess that they are the readings for the day, because they're also back here. It's the same one, which is easy. I do not church much. And when I do, I'm mostly there for henshins. Hello? Hello? Alright, this has become very interesting. Like, I'm hyping it up like something's going to happen, and something is going to eventually happen. This one? No. No, they closed it. Well, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. I can at least play the other piano. Those goes for more fun. You guys are less interesting. Fine, I'll take my experience and leave. Fine, I'll take my experience and leave. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Yeah. I wonder if I shouldn't go back to Evergreen and take all the manifestation stuff and go upstairs and see if I can't get Elizabeth. Yep, there we go. Missing the photographs taken, but I had everything else. I do like that map because it's huge. Lifetime total experience, 203. Bam. It always spawns you out here too. Like, I just got here and I have to leave for the back. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. New pillows? I didn't realize that. As I'm getting more and more experience and renown, there's more and more items in the shop. Dope. Oh, there's also this stuff. Right, so these are the... Oh, I have to do that again. That's fine. Yeah, so photos I took of ghosts that I've completed. Or photos I've taken of ghosts are here. And everything related to I've actually found, like, on site for Evergreen Lane. Polk Street will show up. Church is over here. Don't know how I have these. But the documents that I found so far that are related to everything, yeah, those are here too. For the church on Spruce Street. And as you find the relics and whatnot, they end up here too. Because you can actually pick them up and take them back to do the investigation or to do the banishing over again, but you don't get the experience for it. Well, I guess because I have to. Footsteps upstairs. Man appeared suddenly. Glimpses of shadow. Imaginary child. That'll do, pig. We go here, and then we get... That'll round out everything for Elizabeth, to where she should manifest, and we should be able to get that photo of her. Yeah, so Elizabeth and Thomas Carter, 5 years apart, died of acute pulmonary tuberculosis. Very unfortunate. William Carter, you get his name there. Drummond was in fact attacked because the man's was drunk. I didn't overwrite anything. I think I did. I don't think it overwrote anything. We'll be fine. See. Go to Evergreen Terrace or Evergreen Lane. Yeah, because you can see I just need the photo for her. I just need 1, maybe 2 more EVP for that. I finished this. It should be done, but I forgot to grab the cup when I actually left because I was getting annoyed. I'll go ahead and do that real quick.
It seems like the...
Oh no, I'm Ichigo. Real quick. And go in here. Do us a banishing. Here and do us a banishing. Up. 2. Like over here. There we go. It's down. And stands at 134.
Who preserveth the conversion of
skip?
realms
No, I
for
cannot
thy
skip.
lords. I knoweth thy name.
Cannot
Give me
skip.
leave to commune
Whoop,
thy
whoop,
gates.
whoop, 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 whoop. Yep. Now we get to do that again. Follow this over here. Drawing energy from William.
Thy unknown, whose
Walks through this
allowance is
area.
impermissible on this plane, must removeth thy grip thee hast stolen from William Carter. It is yours no more.
He is not. And then Elizabeth. I thought, because then when I went on to do the other one on Polk Street, I thought it was going to be connected. Like it was the two gates would be related to 2 ghosts that were related to one another on the maps, which would kind of make sense. For the 3 maps that have poltergeists, they could totally do that, but it didn't. When I went over to do the other one, it was actually not the 2 ghosts that were related. Which is a little disappointing. It was a little disappointing.
Knoweth thy name. Give me leave to suppress thy gates.
We usually go with Ori Sanjo, but that works out totally fine. How's it going? How you doing?
Poltergeist back to wherever it came from. I should double check I have the relic before I leave.
Let's grab this. William. 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 Oh, we're gonna do this. Bam. I actually don't think I have Deno in my thing. Right? It's like I have a bunch of them set up already. This one being wizard now because I had to press the 1. Don't worry about it. I've not been horribly active as a streamer as of late. My goals for this year are... Please what? Is there issue with what William did? I know that's kind of your first experience with the ghosts in this one. William do that. He was like just coming through the door. Oh yeah. Rame, please. There we go. Getting EMF off the thing. Should be able to get it from Elizabeth. She walks up and down this hallway for the most part and into here. Oh, there's that giggle. I have all the audio for Elizabeth though. I have to run to the basement. I have to go check for some documents that William leaves. William's documents. I need them. No? But William's like the only thing I'm missing. Can it be somewhere else? Can it be somewhere else? Oh, there it is. That's what I'm missing. This right here. From to the Carters. That's it. So I have all the documents for the map now. Excuse me. I'm going upstairs. We're going to deal with Elizabeth real quick. Will he learn that he's a side character? William's actually like fairly important to this map. William is the father of Elizabeth Carter and Thomas Carter. He's a major portion of what happens. Oh, you can hear her. Usually when you can hear the footsteps, that means that they're doing a manifestation.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
With these high EMFs up here, she's probably going to show up soon. Because that's the way that the ghosts work in this game, is that they're triggered around EMF and temps, all of them. So when you get these things, it means that the ghost is showing. Oh no, ghost! Yeah. Yep. It's not that bad. This isn't Phasmophobia. It's not Demonologist. I'm playing those tomorrow though. Oh, there we go. She was over here.
This is paranormal.
I'm actually tomorrow. I'm supposed to be on with GG Grotesque, who is another Inside the Labs content creator. If you've seen any of my Inside the Labs videos around here, if not, absolutely check it out. The game is a ton of fun. And it's definitely worth getting into. So tomorrow with GG Grotesque, and I'm working on getting things set up, although Eva's going into some medical stuff right now, so we're not going to have a chance to play with her. Goth J and some others. Ruh-roh Raggy. Ruh-roh. We'll work on being able to hang out with them. I'm honestly just looking for her to show up. Come on. The last thing I need is a photo of you. I took all the photo notes I could. You should show yourself. And I shouldn't have to worry about running into you because you're a residual ghost and you don't care about that. You can hear her again. There's her skipping. Here? No. Did you go up here? Yes. There. She's right here. I think the ghost position is tracked. But they remain invisible and they have like toggles. Flags set as to whether or not they're giving evidence at the time. She's not that bad. I mean, the models do look a little creeping, a little odd, but for what are probably pulled from Turbo Squid or something, I'm not gonna knock it. Kip's doing his best for a single dev. Be back after eating breakfast. Looks
Nothing
at local time.
about these temperature readings.
Breakfast. There's parts of the world that are just waking up. I don't need that audio, but it's nice to have. It's nice for the investigation because I get the XP for it. You know, honestly, any meal that you're eating after a duration of like 6 hours, 5 hours, is a breakfast. That was one of the things when it came down to like the wording in actually reading Game of Thrones that got annoying over and over and over again. Ah, yes, we'll break our fast. Yes, medieval. So much fun. Or all the time with Tyrion. We'll cut off his manhood and feed it to the goats. That was dude's real catchphrase. All throughout them books. Every time he showed up, it was about cutting some dude's junk off and feeding it to goats. 5 books of that. Oh, hey, there we go. Nope. Nope, that's just the AC turning on. Why is it so cold, though? That's not, though.
These temperatures
59?
are unusual. These temperature
59?
fluctuations appear to be normal.
Okay. Excuse me? Elizabeth, could you show yourself? Please? These are getting... low 60s? Come on, where'd you go? You over here? No. I know, this is so much fun watching me run up and down this hallway. If the class has any questions, I'm happy to answer. Conrad doing cardio. This is the kind of workout I do around my house. You kidding me? Kids just want to play chasing games. Run up and down the hall. I will admit that over the years, not even that many years since COVID, I've gotten worse at it. I feel like I used to do that for a lot longer. Maybe the game just feels like it takes longer. I don't know. Not entirely sure. Yes, I hear the whispers. Is that the one from... No, it's not the one from Boomin. Not the one from Boomin. Can we go make fun of the Wentz family for having 2 sinks in the kitchen? Not like a side-by-side sink either. No, they just straight up have 2 sinks. I would love to see the reasoning. One's in chat if you've seen somewhere with 2 sinks. In the same room. It is not a double vanity. There we go. There we go. What? Excuse me? Oh, is it the HVAC again? Conrad's just not saying anything. He's done talking about it. Look at my reflection. You can see the reflection of the...
Looks like just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal.
Granted, it's the blue, which is facing me. You can see the reflection of it in the window over there. And then that too, where like the sticker is reflective. That is pretty cool, to be honest. Dev stuff. Oh, dying of the TB. Sorry, the consumption gotcha. Could you seriously show yourself? I hate waiting on things with these ghosts. You need one thing and they just refuse to do it. It's the worst. Yeah, the wheezing. I hear you. I mean, knowing that you're harmless, it's really not that bad. Excuse me. Doing all the voice stuff in the world. All the voicing in the world. None of the showing yourself.
Something is going on here.
There we go.
These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
So that's EMF and temps, right? Meter spikes when I am convinced there's paranormal activity here. Yeah. So we've got those. We've got 1 piece of audio evidence. Fill that up now with Elizabeth.
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
Elizabeth? Can you please show yourself?
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
Mm-hmm. Where are you? Almost just gonna like set up shop right here. I wish I had the auto cam. I would go downstairs and do EVPs and just let this get the picture of her. But no. Nope, I'm stuck. I'm absolutely stuck. Got 4? I've got 3. I need 1 more, and then I'll be full up on audio. At least for experience. She appears in this hallway. Don't know if she does some of the others. That was that noise that I can't explain. It's hard to like recreate, but I know it's not audio that I actually capture in this game. You're gonna talk to your dad? No, because I don't miss you spawning. I can't do it from up here because he's downstairs, so I can't talk to him from up here. I can't say, hello, father.
I'll keep that as audio.
There's the wheeze. Boring times again. I mean, if you would just show yourself, I finished you honestly rather quickly. I got the poltergeist on the first. What the heck was that? Oh, it's just anti-aliasing? I was gonna say, like, I see almost like something through the banister. Looks like it was moving. That was kind of freaky. I need you to show yourself. Yes, no, I hear the giggles. They're great. Fabulous. But I need you to show up. When I'm in the dark and what? I'm sorry, are you doing the thing where kids are weird on top of already being a ghost? Is that what's going on here? Because, oh boy, are kids creepy sometimes. I'm reminded of, like, 4 years ago, giving my child a bath, and he's just staring at the open door behind me, and knowing there was no one there. Or even just a few days ago, while the baby was, like, looking at a corner of the room and smiling, and just like, would you don't look at nothing and smile? Come on, that's not okay. Bad enough, man. Oop, does this help? Does this make anything better? I'm not gonna make the other joke that I make in Phasmophobia because you're clearly like young. Otherwise, you know, good old ghosts gone wild. Basically, at this point, it's sort of just knowing where the ghost paths itself. And since she comes up here and goes into here, and I think even into that room, this is just sort of like the best place to sort of be for when she manifests. She's going to do a skipping animation and come like up the hallway and into here, or even out of here and then up the hallway. I just have to hang out until it happens. I took every note I could about ghosts manifesting and about Elizabeth, so it should be extremely active. We're mostly getting audio, though. Just sort of frustrating. Because that all does make a difference. Even though I took... Even though I took notes that were about William and Private Connor manifesting. Was that her? Honestly, I swear I saw something. There must be things that kind of happen.
I would swear I saw something duck around the corner of that door. There almost have to be things like that that are going on in this game, like corner of the eye stuff to sort of like add to the ambience of it all. And that is wildly crazy. It's making me... There she is! Making me lose my friggin' mind. I missed it. I am mad. No, 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 no. Don't giggle at me. I am mad. You see what I mean, though, right? I didn't realize that she went in there, too. That was one of the changes. I think that might be a part of... Because there was a previous ghost that was on this map. That is now on the Jefferson Street map. Which I had to urge Apollo to go to. So he didn't miss out on the fun of that one. Like, no, go to Jefferson Street. Go hang out in the basement. You gotta be there. He did it. He did. In fact, I probably could have got the photo from here. Should have got the photo from there. But the Ghost on Fire used to be on this map, and there was a story about like the teenage girls. So like you would get the EMF and temperature data would be centered around this closet and that closet. And it was kind of like, you know, voices coming from the closet and that sort of stuff. It was actually fairly decently thought out. Yes, no, I hear you again. It's fine. I need you to show yourself, though. Are you, like, showing up in these rooms and not going anywhere? Is that the problem? I don't like it. Yes, the wheezing again. I know your story is very tragic. Very, very tragic, but I need you to appear. I very much need you to appear. Some of these earlier maps went through the most changes out of everything so far. Just because, of course, you know, development and moving things around. And that would mean that then this map didn't have all the ghost types. And in fact takes an actual lot before you can get to the final ghost types. Because you have to get at least 2 full-ish investigations before you can get the Church on Spruce. And then you have to know where the Winnetoka is in order to even experience Demon. And at that point, you're probably going to see it on Jefferson Street before that. And the Ghost on Fire is sort of the craziest one of them all, other than the Rusalka. The Rusalka is nuts, though. I have not personally seen her, but that is something we're going to get to. I'm still aiming to do it. This is going to be... We're going to fully clear every ghost in New Eidolon. The heck was that noise? I've never heard that noise before. Gosh. It's like not even her fault, but it's like the creepiest in the ear. I don't even think my headphones are that directional either. So chat, what's your favorite ghost hunting show? I was a big fan of Ghost Hunters. That one was fun. I know they were kind of called out because, you know, they did the bad and tried to fake some evidence, or probably faking other evidence. But, you know, as a team, as a show organization, it was pretty good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I don't think I've actually seen Zach Bagan's show. Gonna be real. I mean, gonna be real. And, you know, as much as it's believable, Real Life Ghost Pod, love it. Emma deserves everything she gets for that show. It's so well put together. The research into the real stories, and then the ones that she gets sent to her. We're at 48% bat. By the way. Hey, Common Rider Ghost. Well, that's one way to banish a ghost. Just kick it in the face. I have a finished ghost. I think I made it to like the first time he gets the final form, the berserk form. Like what? Episode
Ish. How do I get rid of the ghost? Well, I have one really big suggestion. How's your drop kick? Good. Go for it. It was actually, gosh, when that wasn't my first foray into college. No, I think I was attending Westwood at the time when I was like really into that and like watched all of it on Hulu or whatever. Okay, yeah, the whispering is fun and all, but what if I like left $20 on the floor and you showed yourself again? Do you think you could? Do you think you could? Yeah, the wheezing. I hear it yet again. The wheezing is real nice. But once again, I need you to show yourself. It's just, it's so much voice activity. And it would be totally freaky too. I am very glad to not live in a house where I'm hearing that kind of noise. Oh, is that what that noise was? I was like skipping on carpet. Yep, there she goes again. It might even just be because we're like in her favorite spot that we're hearing it constantly. Oh, is Kogani playing the Power World? Honestly, if it weren't for all the things I have going on, I might. I was kind of thinking, and I'm like debating between going for the next transformation, right, and just PNGing that one up, or getting Tekken 8 with the YouTube check when that comes through. I'm almost thinking Tekken, but not sure. Not entirely sure. This is getting frustrating now. I have a 1/125 shutter speed. I have an f-stop of 8. We're on an auto 200 ISO. I can read all these things. I know what they do. I've taken photography classes in the past. I think technically that sounds fine, but you might really want to use like sport ISO. That'll really get you in the situation for like lowish light situation. Yep, I really botched that photo by trying to chase you down. Giggles. I dare you to walk up the hallway. I double dare you. No, this is getting trimmed out of the video. Alright. Saw that hand show up and got a little antsy. Oh, right, Space takes a photo. Space takes a photo. I'm just going to put this down. So I have to grab the cup before leaving. And I think maybe it's time to switch over to anime bets. Sunjo. Sunjo. Alright. I got everything but a photo. Honestly, I probably could have gone down and just taken a photo of William. Honestly, I probably could have just gone down and taken a photo of William. We're going to quit and we're going to switch games real quick. Hope y'all are ready for this one. Hope y'all is ready for this. I do have to pop over onto Twitch real quick. Twitch dashboard. edit this up to, I think I can do Mugen. That looks like the one. Yeah. That's the one. We gotta do kick. Get these edited up proper. All right, yeah. I mean, they're the same. Both of them are actually served through Amazon, so what does it matter? If you pop open your console and you look, it's Amazon's, it's like streaming encoding that's still coming through for it. So let's go into this folder, this application, this application. Oh, it shows up here? Does it work? I could see it being funky about it. All right. So there's a bit of a gap on the bottom. That's fine. Did I ever watch Ultraman? I've seen a little Ultraman. Honestly, when it comes down to it, Ultraman, I feel a little bit off because, like, I want to say the suits. It's the head of the suit. The alienness kind of strikes me. I'm not as into it. They look a little bit goofy to me. Decker, I liked the design of. I was gonna say, I hope that's not too loud, but obviously I blow it completely out. So let's go down to watch mode, CPU match. And here we go. Single. Right? I mean, look at all these characters. Look at all these characters. So we got Denji, Jean, Nero, Maka, Suna, Bobobo. It's amazing. This is free. I know, right? Alright, so we've got Kira versus Vegeta. Who do you think's gonna win this one? Who do we think wins this one? If you want to join in the predictions, you're gonna find that over on Twitch. Where is that here? Stream together, clip that, edit stream info, blerp. Sub only chat, raid channel. No, of course. Of course. Where is start a prediction? Manage prediction. Start. There we go. So we do who will win? Who will win? For 1, we have Kira. For 2, we have Vegeta. 30 second submission period. Go ahead and submit your bets. The power of friendship on YouTube. Yeah, so that's what we got here. That's what we got here. If you head over to twitch.tv/Dorakaiser, you can actually use your channel points to predict the winner of this one. Do you feel like Kira will take it, or do you feel like Vegeta will take it? What else is in here? Oh, okay. I actually have to confirm on him. Alright, I don't think there were any betters, so we're gonna confirm in. And we're gonna confirm on a random stage. Let's see. Will it be the stand user? Will it be the Prince of Saiyans? Getting in now. Oh! Yeah, he ain't wearing no armor. Brody's naked. Nice intro, nice intro. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, big start for the nice combo. Not too much damage came off of that one. Vegeta goes in nuts. Oh, gets the key blast. Dash back in. Got to keep the pressure on.
Takes him into the sky. Nice dive kick. Is unrelenting as he should be. Oh. Oof, man, that health almost evened up. Goes for the super dash. Get in instantly. Attacking the air. Vegeta is just going absolutely crazy. You will notice these aren't even at the max. I think the max HP level is 8, and we're currently sitting at 3. Vegeta. Ooh. Charges up. He's got to get that power up there. Currently sitting at 3 stock. Let's go. 3 on both sides. Goes for the ultimate. Whiffs it entirely. Oh. Oh, what a punish. Huge. Huge. Garlic gun. Alright, about next hit's gonna take it. Vegeta, don't get touched anymore. Vegeta, don't get touched anymore. There's a bomb on the floor, buddy. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. Never mind, that suddenly turned into a homing missile. That was over. Vegeta? Why do you have to walk all the way over there for your end screen? Oh, because you have to leave. You just have to leave, that's all. That looks like a big start with something, and Vegeta goes for the transformation. He's in Super Saiyan mode now, but he's getting bopped for it. He did take less damage as his defense is up. Goes on in. Big hits. His combo route has changed. Key blast, keep the pressure on. Oh, stuff that out. Alright, Shorty. Show us what them stubby arms can do. We're about even on health. Goes back in with a super dash. Knocks him down. Doesn't get anything else off of it. Ooh, big special on the wake up. Nice take. Nobody is sitting on any meter. We're going to go for the charge ups. 2, 3 stocks. Let's move. Oh. Vegeta has super dashed into that almost every single time. And I love just how visceral the sound design is. Oh, nice. Key blast. Gets him with the rising on that. Nah, just wake up with buttons. Why not? It's been working. Super dashes back in, puts on the pressure. Ooh, almost. That's going to be the end of you. Vegeta explodes all over the floor. I think there's something in my teeth. Alright, well, yeah, just once again, just walk over him. Yeah, ow. Ooh, well. That was Kira. Huh. What do you know? I'm not entirely sure I saw that one coming. I am not entirely sure I saw that one coming. Alright, so we're going to take a single, and we're going to go on random again. We get Kid Buu. Kid Buu is going up against... Death Mask. All right. Let's see if I can start another one. So we have another Who Will Win. This time we have Kid Buu versus Death Mask. All right. 30 seconds to get those predictions in. Let's get locked. It's going to be a crazy time. Ooh. What are you willing to wager those points on? That certainly was Kira. It was wild. Vegeta felt like could have had it every once in a while there if he didn't just super dash into those bombs every single time. Those bombs were really what ended his career when it came to that. And getting the pressure on the wake-ups. I might have to see if I can't turn the CPU level up, though. Saint Seiya Universe is strong enough to beat DBS. You know, comparing across things, it's just like not a good idea to do. But I mean, look at everything that is in here, right? There's MHA, you've got Saint Seiya, you've got Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, Boruto, JoJo, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, Fairy Tail, Yu-Gi-Oh!, JJK, it's like all here. Oh, and as a reminder, this is free. You can download this. Anime Stardust version 4. It's not even that hard, because it's not like a traditional fighting game. It's mostly all auto combos into everything else. Alright, I think it's time to start. Kid Buu versus Death Mask. Who will reign the strongest? Yeah, this was built on Ikemen Go, which is like another version of Mugen. And it's using the Jump Ultimate Stars sprites for the most part. There's a lot of cohesion between all of it, which is what makes it look so good. Ooh, Kid Buu comes out strong with them long limbs. Death Mask with a big combo. However, health totals are pretty even. Charging up, beating on the chest. That was a bad move, Kid Buu. You're gonna eat these beams. Man, that was some Russian feet. Gets him with the Kid Buu ball. I hate getting hit with that in fighters. That is the worst feeling. Teabag on him and scream. Wow. What a move. Did very little damage. Health is definitely fairly even, but Deathmaster... Oh, okay. AI took a little bit of a break there. They both needed a breather. Nobody did any charging up. We are on 0 sticks of butter. And that bread is about to go. Big combo. Gets a blast, gets the key blast. Usually DBZ characters... Why the teabagging? Kid Buu, could you tone it down just a little bit? Alright, this one is definitely looking like Death Mask game, depending on what Kid Buu does here to bring it all back. Gets him with the long limbs once again. A key blast goes out. Nothing else happens off of that. Hasn't taken any flying or super dashing. Ooh. Big use of meter. Butters him up. Kid Buu could possibly bring it back, but he is taking so much more damage from just everything else landing. Yep, small combo. Gets a bit of a stun, but doesn't follow up with anything on that, and loses because of it. If Kid Buu would have gone for any sort of follow-up, that might have been a completely different story. Death Mask is very low defense, but his tech and attack are very high. You gotta get them good grades. Goes for an immediate bit of power-up. Just get that little touch of butter. Gets beat for it, though. Things are even, but that's over now. You gotta start spending that meter, Kid Buu, if you want to get anywhere. I recommend maybe a decent charge. Super Armor's through it. Uh oh. That's how you lose. This is definitely looking like a Death Mask game. Ooh, look at that. That was something. Let's go. What else? Charges up to 3 full sticks of butter and spends every single bit of it. Doesn't get the kill, but the game is heavily in Death Mask's favor. Oh, well, never mind. I guess it just stuffed that one. Just completely stuffed that one. What is that voice? It was so nasally. That was more nasal than me. Alright. That was Death Mask for the win. Holy cow. Holy cow. Let me see. How do we turn the CPU level up? Oh, we have Katakuri. Oh, you know what? It might be if I step out. Go to options. And I turn the difficulty up to 8. AI ramping, survival palette, quick continue, auto guard, dizzy, red life. These are all things. Tag setting, turn, ratio. This is all very important stuff on the back end. Very, very important back end stuff. Rounds to win single, game FPS. Can I turn this up? I can crank this. I don't know if I have to do it this way, but I'm going to go ahead and crank it up to a nice 140 or 120 at the very least. I can certainly handle that. I don't know if Twitch is going to handle that. Twitch might only get like every other frame, but it's going to look better for me. Alright, and then we'll save and return. Doesn't make me restart. We'll go back into watch mode, CPU match, and here we go. Single. Go to Mihawk, and then we get Senku. I believe that is Dr. Stone. We're going to face that off against Yuma. I don't really know these characters, so I cannot speak to it.
Senko versus Yuma. I believe I spelled those correctly, and we'll take 30 seconds to figure this out. Can I bet? I don't need to bet. I don't need to bet whatsoever, but I highly recommend doing so. Reminder for those that want to be able to slow down a little bit of points, definitely pop yourself on over to twitch.tv/Dorakaiser where you can participate in the prediction. There might be another way to do this at any point in time, but who knows? What are those? Again, I'm not entirely sure, but I know it is what it is, and we're going to have some fun. Probably do a couple more of these. Alright, prediction time is up. I don't know if anybody voted, but let's go ahead and get in there and see what happens. I've never seen Dr. Stone, so I don't know what he's capable of, and I don't even know what Yuma is from. There's just too much anime in this. Boom! Let's move. Ooh, goes for a big thing immediately. Wow, this is fast. Holy cow, I might need to turn those frames down. They are moving it so fast. Gohan, unfocus your eyes. Big combo, big combo. Hits him with the bubbles. Woo! Yeah, I think the game speed went completely up. This is incredibly fast. Goes for a quick charge. Gets him with the super. Wow, that was huge. He is still behind on life, but that is going to change up quickly. Hits him with what looks like a lightsaber. Oh, big knee, but I think that was countered. Takes a bunch of damage, and this looks like it'll be over. No? Oh, managed to sneak it back. 1 HP in a dream. That's really all you need. D+, though. Your grades are not very hot. Big opener for about 20% damage. Get some charge, get some charge. Both of them working with a stick of butter. Health points are fairly even. Health points were fairly even. Goes ahead and spends all of that butter and gets almost the kill out of it, but you gotta finish your food. You never know. Senku might be able to bring this one back. I mean, he didn't, but he could have. Ooh, goes for it. That's big. Oh, huge explosion. Huge. Takes the huge lead from the start. Yes, charges up, gets a single stick of butter. Dude's gonna make some toast. Nope, never mind. He's going to become toast. Never mind, he is toast. Alright, rolls that out there on the screen. I have no idea what that does. This is not the alchemy I am used to seeing in anime, although it is very much in Senku's favor at the moment. Things can turn around at any point in time. And it's over. Never mind. It is 100% his favor. We're going to go ahead and turn this back down to 60 FPS because I think that might have been what's causing it to be extremely fast. That was nuts. That was wild. Maybe I should see Dr. Stone and I would understand exactly what happened there. What's even happening? Well, somebody melted. That's about it. Somebody melted. That's about all I can say. Alright, let's go into our next match. And we're gonna have Kumagawa, again, not entirely sure what this character is from, versus the Quincy. Well then, we've got some Bleach up in this one. Alright, let's go ahead and start that prediction. Who will win? Kumagawa or Uryu? 30 seconds to make your predictions over at twitch.tv/Dorakaiser. You can use your actual real channel points on this, and if you happen to predict correctly, you will win channel points. Don't worry, it's all fake. If you have a problem with this, you want a Toku version of this? So, I was kind of working on putting that together. I have a bit of a Power Rangers thing, but it's not entirely finished. And the version that the author of those sprites put up on, like, Mediafire is gone. Is very unfortunately gone and unable to be accessed. So, I can't, sadly. So I was trying to put together like what they had. And on Mugen Archive, there happens to be a bunch of Kamen Rider ones and Ultraman and some other stuff as well. So I was going to try to see what I could kind of get together just to have some fun, but it's not there. In the meantime, we have over 200 anime characters, like 230 or some nonsense like that. Opens up with some quick bow shots right away. The smart move to make. Covers himself with that Udana stuff. What is that? Good shots into the air. Some swords came up. That looks like a trade in your favor, but we'll see how that continues going. Keep Kumigawa pressured down. Okay, that's in the background. That's perfectly fine. Ooh, he gets in close, but you never know. All right, yeah. Make those shots with disadvantage. You're perfectly fine. I'm rooting for Bleach on this one, not because I like Quincy's, but because I only know Bleach. Wow. What is that and what is going on? It is definitely in Uryu's favor. I'm going to say that. That is 100% certain. It is Uryu's favor. Get some good blocks in. Nice. All right, cover the distance. Definitely zoning him out. Keeping him completely out. Your ability to get in is 100% based on your health bar, and Kumigawa, you are failing it right now. Oh, gets in. 2, 3 hits. Looks like pathetic damage, but nevertheless, who knows? Trying his best to get in there. Ooh, big shots. All right, nice defenses. Keeps it up and goes down. Being able to get in was just too difficult. Oh, okay. Gets revived with a little bit of health. Will it help, though? Will it do anything? So far, you're in the face, and that's a huge change. However, you're eating those blocks. That looks like a nice grab. Good setup. It'd have been nice if you could have continued your combo, but here we are. He's keeping the pressure on, which is definitely good. Get some damage. This can turn around at any point in time. Nope, that's over. The rush down. RTSD, get in there. Ooh. Nope, that's over. That's over. S rank. Even with that comeback, S rank.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, keeps it up once again. Oh, but immediately Kumigawa gets past that barrier and gets in. That looks like a decent trade. Puts up a barrier. That would have been nice if you'd blocked those shots, but it wasn't. Happens to have a lead for the moment. We'll see how that goes. Cover all the angles. Uryu is going for it. Oh, nice Taskmaster shots, but it didn't get you anywhere. Uryu is back in the lead. We'll see how long that continues. As we saw, if Kumigawa can RTSD, it's all over. Ooh. All right. Uryu put himself in the corner, which is not the place he wants to be. Oh, never mind. Just going to eat it now. Nice trading combo, but it doesn't go anywhere for it. Ooh, explosions. All right. Well, dash out. Yes. Decent trade, but you are at full screen, so you just kind of keep it that way. No, you can pressure yourself. That is not the place to stand. Oh. Shooting the wrong way. I would recommend turning around at the very least. Gigabash. All right. You know what? Link it in the comments, and I'll see if I can check it out. Ooh, keeping him. Oh, no. That's not good. All right, it is nearly over, but if Kumigawa just has an extra 25% health when he goes down, this could all just not be over yet. Ryu has a little bit more work ahead of him. Oh, go ahead and spend that meter. Put him down. You can stop falling at any moment. Uh-oh. This may have glitched. This may have glitched, but Ryu won it anyways. Fortunately, we can just do that. Ryu won. That looked close. Wound up not being. All right. Next round. We got Vegeta. Can I back up? I don't think I can. Versus Gojo. Whoa. All right. This could be a battle.
This could be a battle. We got Vegeta versus Gojo. Who do you think, based on everything you've seen so far, can take this? We have seen Vegeta in battle once before. Let's see if that continues. Have Vegeta come back. I'll tell you what. I'll figure out what I have to do to back up one from Vegeta next time, because there's something to see. Looks like all the points are going on to Gojo. All the points on Gojo. Just place your hopes and dreams there. For those that want to make the prediction, you can head over to twitch.tv/Dorakaiser, where you can actually use your channel points to get in on this and have a little bit of fun. All right. Oh, ads are starting in a minute. Let's snooze those ads. We're gonna snooze those ads for 5 minutes so we can get into this. All right. Get him, Gojo, go. Man, them some brilliant blue eyes. Vegeta, you have some work ahead of you. Do you think you can pull this one off? Ooh. Alright. It's time. That music is not fitting at all. Double Destructo disc throw and then charges up. Gojo goes in, then comes back out and tries to charge up himself. Vegeta spends his butter, but doesn't get anything for it. Alright, we're just gonna go all out on this one. Not being gentlemanly in the slightest, the domain expansion punches him in the face with it. Nothing happened, but that's fine. Gets him with a dive kick. It is still somewhat even, although we'll see how that continues to go from here. Ooh, Destructo disc for the stun and then goes forward. Keeping on top of him, Vegeta has nothing left to lose and nothing to spend. Oh, that could have been a very cool combo, but drops it right there. Catches him for just a second. It is definitely in Vegeta's favor. Staying in. The overhead kick stay just right there. Right there. Hits him. Dashing back and forth across the map. Whoa, look at these movements. Big bangs. Up and down. Oh, nice moves. Got in there and caught him. He's taking quite a bit of damage off this one. Is that an ultimate? It might be. However, it is still very much in Vegeta's favor. Oh, look at the ground destroyed. It's back. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, punches him in the face all the way across the screen. Vegeta's done with your nonsense, Gojo. Get out of here. Puts him down. Still has maybe about 15% health remaining. That was close. Ooh, goes in and gets some punches immediately. Notice though, Vegeta has not used any transformations. He can transform all the way up to SSB, but has not done any of it yet. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil, we have Super Saiyan. Let's move. Shmove on him. Oh, nope, Gojo's just going to do his thing. Oh, pulls out some balls, but it didn't really matter. He got hit in them. Vegeta is doing much better defending himself. He has a huge lead on Gojo. All he needed was the transformation. Nope, now he's just getting hit in the butt. Vegeta is going for the low blows. Or maybe it's just because he's short. Still, huge lead. Doesn't have any butter to spend because of his Ki Blast, but he's in a decent situation as it is. This is big damage, but I don't know if it's going to matter all that much. Big explosion. 65 hit combo, but still running strong. Gets right back in, but leaves. He must have been scared of something. A lot of hits to the face. Ooh, did he lose his transformation? Is that what I saw there? Nope, he's still Super Saiyan. Goes back in, blocks, gets dragged along the floor. This one could very much turn out to not be in Vegeta's favor, but who knows? It's so close. It's so close. Vegeta, don't drop it now. Don't drop it now. That's game. Well, that's over. That's entirely over. Only got a B, though, Gojo. You got to get them scores up. What is this grade, sir? I thought you were an instructor. You're a special grade. You should be higher than that. All right. Gojo has more meter, but we're not working with anything here. Vegeta doesn't need those. He's got hands. Oh, nice counter. Doesn't really pick up too much off of it, but a single hit. That might be enough to make the tides go in your... No. All right, still has a huge health lead. You're getting sucked in. That is not the way you want to get sucked, Vegeta. Oh, charges up. It gets punched in the face for it.
Don't drop your guard. Doesn't matter where you are. Gojo is there. Well, aside from when he won, this is kind of the first time the Gojo really takes a health lead, and we'll see what Vegeta does about it. Goes back in. Ooh, big damage. Well, not really big damage, but big hits nonetheless. Nice. Oh, that almost worked. That almost worked. All right, Vegeta is back to having the health lead, and they take the second to go charge up. He's getting sucked in. Takes some hits for it, but it wasn't a lot of damage. Transformation into Super Saiyan. Let's go. He is out of butter. He is out of butter. Big hits here. Oh, that's an ultimate. That's an ultimate if I've ever seen one. Uh-oh. Vegeta, I hate to say this, but it might be over. That did no damage. And Vegeta is still sliding. Please don't be broken. I think it's broken. Yeah, it's broken. Vegeta is still going. Can you damage him here? I don't think there's anything you can do. Vegeta's just stuck in a sliding state. Yeah. Vegeta's stuck in a sliding state. It's Jover. I just have to call that one in Gojo's favor. Vegeta with the L's, man. He's really gonna have to pick it up for the next one. Vegeta, that's not what they meant by the Jubi slide. Please stop. And it's... I don't know this character. Versus... Eren. Well then. Vengeance. That is not how you spell vengeance, but we'll take it. Vengeance versus Eren. Are you? I wish somebody would tell me, because I honestly do not know. I honestly do not know, but we about to watch somebody get bopped. They're in ads, so we're gonna let that prediction run a little bit quickly. Somebody put 20 points down on Vengeance, though. Somebody put 20 bucks down on Vengeance. They believe in him. Let's see if that belief is well placed. So far, so good, although that damage was pretty low for what we see. Oh, Eren getting in there. Oh, nope, taking some damage. Yep, get in. So you have ways to be able to travel across the screen, but you are still taking a lot of hits from that lightsaber. Bam, bam, bam. Definitely keeping the movement up, that's for sure. Has the movement advantage, but does not have the damage advantage. Is getting comboed to death here. Eren, you are melting. Please, why the gun? You have a gun. Somebody brought a gun to a knife fight. Alright, he's starting to combo here. Has to save his own life. Has the gun to do it. You're whiffing a lot of punches. Now you're whiffing a lot of HP. Ooh, the transformation! This is gonna be big. It's gonna look real big. Don't go into slide mode, please. Nope, just death. That is over. Whoever placed that money on Vengeance, they were right. You knew more about this character than I do. Hey, if you want to participate in the fun, why not head over to twitch.tv/Dorakaiser, where you can place these bets down as well. Oh, yep. Opens up very strong with the combo we've been seeing. Goes into the air for the rave. Oh, gets slapped down. Eren is abusing that movement, but it's not really going anywhere just yet. Slash him yet again. Oh, big hits, big hits. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Not just a gun. Bro has a rocket launcher. You should not be losing this, Eren. You messed up, Aaron. Uh-oh. Got him gripped. Lost a lot of life for that. Eren, you might be able to bring this back, but it's going to take not wasting that meter. Big hits, big hits. Ooh, nice loops. Get him. Yep, gonna eat that. That does plenty of damage on its own. Doesn't need to loop any of it. Whoa. Quick defense. Oh, and the super to follow it up. Holds him still for a couple more hits. Dashes in. Look at Sonic over there. Holds him still again. Hits him a few more times. And then just ends his life straight up. Ends his life straight up. Wow. That was something. Aaron didn't even really stand a chance. Aaron didn't stand no chance. We have Asta versus Usopp. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and hit this one. Asta and Usopp. Aaron took 100% of his life. Twice. It did not go into Aaron's favor. So 30 seconds to predict. If you want to head over to twitch.tv/Dorakaiser, you can get in on the fun. We do, unfortunately, over there have to run ads every so often to help try to keep pre-rolls off, and that is the entire goal of that. It's just to keep the pre-rolls down. In the meantime, I will say that I know that Usopp is a big zoner character. While I don't know anything about Asta, Usopp does have a good chance to be able to keep them 100% full screen, and that is the only information I can really give you on that one. Bet with that as you will. Or just bet on A. I mean, why not? Blue team wins. In the meantime, here we go. Anybody know what Asta's from? Hasta la vista. Usopp naturally a negative personality. Usopp going fine. I mean, honestly, though, that's a big sword, so... Oh, looks like Asta and Vengeance are from the same thing, based on that floating book. Black Clover. Okay, thank you. Ooh, nice, nice. Has an extra meter. You gotta love when your character is so complicated, they need extra mechanics in the game. That's always fun. But here's what I go about saying for Usopp. Usopp has all this range stuff that unless Asta has something very rangy, is probably going to be kept apart. I mean, look at what he's even doing. What is that? Oh, going in, getting shot for it. Manages to get across to make the cut. But we'll see if that stays. Has status effects? Excuse me? Alright. There goes Usopp doing the Usopp thing. Just keep him over there. That's all you need to do, Usopp. Just keep him over there. You've done everything you need to do. If you keep that up, you are honestly one of the strongest characters in this game. Your ability to lock out from across screen is everything you need. Bam! Look at that. Usopp don't care who you be. Usopp don't care at all. Do not doubt this man. Do not doubt this man and that Pinocchio nose. Only got a C but doesn't need good grades. He got dubs. Get him. Uh-oh. Yep. See? Stops him instantly. Comes down with some other stuff and switches sides, which seems a bit odd for the choice, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. Whatever works. Asta just can't get in. Asta seems like needs to get across there, you know, for the... Oh, well, that's not good. Nah, never mind, it's fine. Right? Like, needs to get in close. Is a melee character, but is getting completely blown out by a dude with a slingshot. That is not to say the slingshots are weak weapons. Honestly, slings and slingshots are way, way strong. Don't stand there and taunt. You're gonna get buzzsawed. Alright, well, never mind. You know what works for you, Usopp? You do your thing. Just don't lose. Don't lose. You're doing good so far. Yep, powers up yet again. Continues to get held at bay, though. Usopp is resting at a comfortable 75. Or even 80% health remaining. Gets a slightly better grade. Gets the dub. Gets the dub. That's really all that matters in the end, isn't it? It's whoever gets the win. Alright, for our next round, which will probably end up being the last one, we have Yummy. A lot of Black Clover characters. Versus... Hijikata. Well. Let's get it. Gotta spell this stuff right. 30 seconds to make your prediction over at twitch.tv/Dorakaiser. Get those ones in and see how it works. Yeah, Asta ain't doing too hot after that one. Gonna have to sit down and just get some thoughts in. I mean, he used plenty of butter during that entire fight. Let's be real. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Someone is confident on Hijikata. All right. I see you. Well then, let's see if your confidence is well placed. Let's go. It's time to settle this one out and get into the ring. I do like the swords, though. Gotta be honorable with them swords. I think I'll do one specific thing after this. Fight! Ooh! That is a big opening that did, like, no damage. They're fairly even on health, though. Ooh, nice hit. Nice. Goes in, punches him all the way across the screen. Nice to see. Powers up. Oh, once again, opens with the same... Oh, good follow-up. Doesn't deal a ton of damage. That helped it. Is putting a lot of things on screen, is very much defending himself. Oh, nice bend. Gets on the other side of it. Huge. Things look like they might have been evened up there for a second, but Yami is just not going to sit for it. He's going to take his nickels and dimes and get all the way to the end with it. I'm sorry, that was bald? Where did that egg come from? Huge slashes, but don't really net anything off of it, keeping him at a distance, able to get the OTG. Huge explosion wave. And that's enough to finish it. Nice settled out at 65% remaining health. That's not terrible. A B+, those are fair grades. Right? It's a fair grade.
Round 2.
Alright, let's pick this in. Oh, what a big hit. Knocks him back. Ooh, can you take it? Ooh. Charging up, manages to get hit this time for it. We'll see if Hijikata has anything that we did not see last round. Is trying to keep some distance, but that's not good because there's a lot of sword waves. If you ain't got the range, you're definitely going to need to stay on the inside of this one, as dangerous as that seems to be. Huge punch. You'll love to see that. Oh, nice dive kick. Doesn't pick up anything off of it, though. Huge sword slash keeps things at least somewhat even, where it's not a huge health difference. Oh, there is now. That didn't deal a ton of damage, but it looked awesome. Big slashes. We're going to see a whole lot of that. I don't think it costs any money. Were you rolling up a cigarette over there, or were you playing a kazoo? Because that is not the time. 74 hit combo? Nuts. Oh. Reversal. You might want to keep that energy up. Oh, you're just having lunch. Never mind. And once again, somebody pulls out the gun. Bringing the gun to the knife fight. Didn't help you any, though. Oh, I don't know what it did, but it did something. One big slash, and they pick someone with the OGG. That didn't even look fair. That didn't even look fair. Did he break a sweat at any point in time? Sorry about your money. Alright. So here's something that I couldn't really do from those situations. I'm just going to go ahead and break one of those out right now. We're going to go find a Naruto and then watch this. Bam! Oh, look at it. Transformation modes. Let's go. So we're going to do Naruto and Ichigo. Let's move. Alright. Place your bets. Baryon mode or Vasto Lord. Who's got it? 30 seconds to make it over at twitch.tv/Dorakaiser. We're having all the fun in the world. I mean, look at that. This is the fight you might want to see, right? You could pay for that. Baryon mode looks absolutely fine to me, except for the ears and like the line coming off the eye to the ear. I hate it. That's the only thing about the design I really don't like. It's just a visual tick that disturbs me. Disturbs me all the way. All right, so with those bets in, let's go ahead and commit. All right, boys, bring your best. Bring everything. Yeah, so one of the things that you can definitely do here, Sensei Iki versus DBG, Vegeta. We'll get to that to the next stream. We'll try it at least for a while. We'll like end every stream doing some of this. It's a lot of fun to have out there, and let's go. Ooh, man, they are moving. Ichigo takes some big hits at the front, but it did not deal a ton of damage. Naruto's still in pretty good hit as long as he can get the damage out there. All right. Once again, Ichigo's getting a lot of hits, but is not getting a lot of damage. So it is still able to go anywhere for anybody. That could change at any point in time, though, because he is certainly just going bonkers. Ichigo, chill, bro, chill. He is just unrelenting. Huge explosion. That was the most damage that you've dealt yet. This is definitely not in Naruto's favor. And it seems that the AI is freaking out with everything going on there. That was an awkward rotation of the sprite, but whatever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks good. Ichigo. Ichigo. Naruto, you're whiffing everything. I reckon. Is Ichigo going to get a perfect? That looked baller. Nails him with it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, that was an actual decent combo. Complete shutdown. XS rank, I think. He got a perfect. That was not good for Naruto. Did absolutely nothing. Ichigo cannot be stopped. Ooh, knocks him across the screen. Finally got something there. That did a lot of damage. It's going to take Ichigo 3 combos to be able to mount up to what Naruto did with a single punch. All right, just name, all right. That's fine. I mean, you needed to do something, and here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big, big, big. Doesn't actually come out to much, but still looks really good. We're going to see that attack get whipped a whole lot. Big blast. Ooh, knock him down. All right. Yep. Continues to keep that pressure on where Naruto feels like he cannot do anything. The AI doesn't know how to get off the ground when that happens. Takes a quick second to teabag. I don't know if that was the best choice, Ichigo, but we'll see. Right? Because Naruto hits like a truck. Naruto is trying to keep the same tactics up by going with those little hits. You might want to get closer, buddy. Oh, never mind. That's fine. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, wakes up with the sword. Eats a lot of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big hits. Was that a counter? Or... Ooh. Big slash. Oh, no. Oh, no. Didn't get the kill. Almost dies for it. Ichigo, come on, just get this win. He had so little health. He had so little health. You had to do not much at all. Had not much at all. All right. Ichigo wins that one. That was a lot of fun. So we'll get around to doing that again another time. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be back on. We're going to be playing Inside the Labs and Demonologist with GG Grotesque, who happens to actually be the older brother of Chopsticks, who has been around the channel. I will link both of them on their YouTube down below, as well as his Twitch channel, and we'll be on there playing the horror games and getting into it. And until then, I will see you next time. The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. And may the power protect you always.